in, traveler. Mind the step there. There you are. You look exhausted. Long road? I thought so. Set your gear down on the workbench for me. There's no rush. You are safe here. Oh. Now, this is interesting. You have seen battle recently. A beast slayer you are. Oh? You came from Moonroot Hollow. Ah, you must have visited the witch there. She must have blessed you. And she told you to come here to upgrade your weapons and armor? Well, you've certainly come to the right place. These scratches along the breastplate. Your sword edge is beginning to wear down a little bit. You push this equipment hard. But you took care of it. I can always tell. A warrior who respects their weapons leaves different marks than one who treats them carelessly. You cleaned the blood from the steel. You oiled the leather. It really does make a difference. Sit down by the forge. Warm yourself by the fire while I work. There now. Are you comfortable? Would you like some tea? Wonderful. I have cedar root, mountain mint, and a blackberry blend an herbalist traded me last winter. Blackberry? Excellent choice. Careful. It's still hot. Now, let us see what we are working with. This armor was made by the dwarves. Or inspired by them at least. Strong lines, layered reinforcement. Though, whoever fitted the shoulder plates left too little room here. See? When you raise your arm, the plate scratches. The plate catches. Yeah, and that would tire you over time. But don't worry, I can fix that. And your gauntlets? These are older than the rest. Family heirloom, perhaps? I thought so. You wear them carefully. There is sentiment in the way you carry them. Do not worry. I will preserve the engraving. Beautiful craftsmanship. You do not often see silver inlay like this anymore. Yeah, most of the blacksmiths rush things. Cheaper metals, faster work, but not here, no. Every piece that leaves this forge leaves stronger than it arrived. That is my promise to you. We will begin with your sword. A blade always remembers every strike, every victory, every fear. Yes, you see, blades have emotions too. Steel carries stories longer than people do. That is why I never rush sharpening. If you wanted me to make you a sword from scratch, it would take me a very long time. Years. That's how much work I put into this. You can't bully the metal into becoming something greater. You guide it. Listen to it. Respect it. There. You hear that? That soft, whispering sound. That is the edge evening out. Steel likes consistency. Too much pressure, and the blade becomes angry. Too little, and nothing changes at all. We need balance. Everything in smithing is balance. You know, travelers often come through this village before heading north. Most are loud, boastful, trying to convince the world they are fearless. But you carry yourself differently. Quiet, measured. Like someone who understands the cost of violence. Those are the ones who usually survive. This is sounding better already. Now for these chips along the edge here. I will need to heat it slightly. Not enough to weaken, just enough to persuade the steel. Now, while that warms, tell me, what hunts the roads these days? Bandits? Creatures? Ah, the shadow wolves. I heard rumors. Never seen one myself. Though, I once repaired armor for a hunter who fought them. Deep claw marks. Strange black residue. He refused to stay after sunset. Kept staring at the forest. As if something there knew his name. Oh yes, you must be very cautious of that forest. Although, I did hear that there is a secret crystal cave where the elves live that provide deep, relaxing, healing waters. You should go there if you ever need some healing or just some deep relaxation. It'll definitely help you with your insomnia. The world grows stranger every year, but perhaps it always was. Perhaps we are simply noticing. There we are. Now, easy does it. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. That is all. People imagine blacksmiths smashing steel with brute force all day. But the truth is, most of the work is patience, precision, knowing exactly when to stop. Beautiful. Your sword has good balance. It feels alive in the hand. Would you like to hold it? Here. Careful. It's still warm. See? The weight settles naturally. That means the blade trusts you. Strange thing to say, perhaps, but old smiths speak that way. And I learned from old smiths. Now, your armor. This may take a while. Please make yourself comfortable. You have good instincts. You reinforce the weak points with additional stitching. Very I respect practical solutions, though I can improve them. There. Hear that? That's the sound of strong thread. Waxed linen, very hard to snap, and harder to rot. A soldier can survive many things. Poor equipment, however, should never be one of them. My father taught me this trade, and his mother taught him. Our forge has stood here a very long time before the kingdom, before the stone roads. Back when this valley was little more than forest and mud, travelers still came. They always do. People seek warmth, food, and someone willing to repair what the world breaks. Sometimes that means armor. Sometimes it means people. Lift your arm for me. Higher, please. Good. I'm adjusting the shoulder fitting. This may pinch for just a moment. There. Try it now. Is that better? Good. That should ease the strain on your joints during long rides. A poor fit can exhaust a warrior before battle even begins. Comfort matters more than pride. Remember that. These are worn nearly through. Lucky you came in when you did. Another week on the road, and this plate might have failed entirely. Please, let me replace them. There. Steady. Much stronger and more reliable now. That is what armor should be. Not flashy, not decorative, reliable. Although, a little decoration never hurts. Especially when it frightens your enemies. Would you like an enhancement? I can etch a rune alongside the chest plate. It's nothing dangerous, just a minor warding sigil. It's very subtle magic, the quiet kind. Excellent. Most people think enchantments are dramatic. Lightning, glowing symbols, ancient voices. But real magic is usually delicate. Okay, there might be a little bit of the ancient voices, but more of a gentle hum. With these tiny improvements, a blade that dulls slower, boots that keep the water out, armor that turns aside a strike by the width of a finger. That little difference is often what keeps someone alive. Alright, I'm going to do the enchantment now. Beautiful. The rune should settle fully by morning. Do not submerge the armor in river water tonight. And avoid being struck by curses if possible. Yes, I know. Easier said than done. Now, I want to reinforce your dagger. Yeah, there seems to be a little piece of the handle that is loosened slightly. See how the handle shifts? That's dangerous. In a close fight, a weak dagger is worse than none at all. Hold still. There we go. Much better. You carry many weapons. But this one? This is the blade you trust most. I can tell. The wear pattern gives it away. Interesting. People always reveal themselves through the things they use. Oh, no, nothing's wrong. Forge spirits are simply lively tonight. Old Smith superstition. We say a forge develops a personality after enough years. Some burn hot. Some stubbornly refuse poor workmanship. Mine likes the travelers, especially tired ones. There. Take a deep breath. Do you smell that? Coal smoke, hot iron, oiled leather. That is the smell of a proper forge. Some people hate that scent, but to me, it smells divine. You may rest your eyes if you like. I will wake you if anything explodes. That was a joke, of course. Mostly. Your armor is coming together nicely. See the shine returning? It's not overly polished. I'm not really a fan of the mere bright armor. It looks impressive. Gets you spotted half a mile away. No, you don't want that. A warrior's equipment should work with them, not against them. There, let me just buff this metal out. There. Feel this. It's smooth. The dents are gone. Well, most of them anyway. I left one near the side. Intentionally, of course. Every scar tells part of the story. Remove all the marks and the armor loses its soul. Your tea has gone cold. One moment. Here, fresh blackberry. Careful again, it's still hot. It's getting dark. You should stay the night. Once we finish, the roads near the western woods, well, they get very dangerous during this time. And between us, I would rather not have all my hard work ruined. Now, the final step, the weapon blessing. Nothing grand, just tradition. Every completed piece deserves intention behind it. This oil contains cedar ash, frost mint, and a trace of silver dust. It's an old recipe. Passed through generations. May this blade remain steady in uncertain hands. May its edge protect more than it harms. May its bearer return safely. There. Feels different already, does it not? I thought so. Confidence matters, you know. A weapon carried with confidence strikes much truer. Okay, let us fit everything one final time. Please stand for me. Good. Arms out slightly. Excellent. Shoulders should move freely now, and the chest plate sits closer to the body. Weight distribution improved. I told you I was very precise. And the straps no longer pull unevenly. Walk a few steps for me. Better? Much better. Good. That means I did my job correctly. And your sword? Here. Draw it slowly. Ah, listen to that. A healthy blade sings. Give it a small swing. Carefully. Perfect balance. That edge should serve you well for a long time, provided you do not use it to chop firewood. Please don't do that. Please tell me you do not chop firewood with your sword. Okay, good. You would be surprised. There is one more thing. Hold out your gauntlet. Yes, this engraving. I cleaned it while you rested. See how the silver catches the firelight now? Isn't it beautiful? Whatever memory this carries, it deserves to endure. You know, people think strength comes from steel, from sharp blades, heavy armor, magic. But after all my years at this forge, I think strength comes from choosing to continue. Again and again, even after loss. That is what truly hardens a person, not fire, endurance. You have that look in your eyes, the kind carried by people still searching for something. Whatever it is, I hope you find it, truly. Here. Take this, a small sharpening stone, no charge. Keep your blade maintained between journeys, and remember, light strokes, patience, balance. The steel will tell you what it needs, if you listen. There. Now, your equipment is fully restored, your armor reinforced, your weapons sharpened, and your rune ward settled nicely. You are ready for the road ahead. Though, I still think you should wait a little bit longer. The spare room upstairs remains empty, and I do make a decent stew. Good. Then stay. Rest a while. You have earned it. Sleep well, traveler. The forge will keep watch tonight.